All right, sit down, breathe. I need you to breathe for me. And I need you to listen like you never listened before, buddy. We are down 2 rounds, most important fight of your life. I need you to turn this up. You're just backing up, letting him play his range. He keeps attacking the belly. Close that gap. We have 0 to lose at this point. We're down 2. Kill or be killed. I need to finish this fight. It's the only shot we have, but you can't do it from the range that you're at, and you can't do it backing up. I need you to push forward, get in his face, lock him up, put him on his back, and let's finish this fight.
Come back with that
Let's
3.
go.
Come back with it.
You know what's going to happen.
You're exactly right. So hard. Incredible finish.
Unbelievable. Volkov does not know what happened.
Volkov still getting his wits about him. They help him to his feet. The Black Beast has done it.
Goodness.
Unbelievable.
Where's Daniel Cormier at?
Wow.
Derek Lewis.
Unbelievable.
It really is, though. It truly, really is.
It's crazy.
Unfreaking believable.
He's crazy.
He does not care. He'll take a nap in the middle of this octagon right now with the microphone in his hand when you're interviewing him.
That kind of power and that heart.
Heart is right.
He's touching his heart right there.
He knows.
Well, just when you thought his fan base couldn't swell anymore, I present to you UFC 229. This replay brought to you by Nemiroff. Bold character since 1872. How about that visual there?
And this is heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! He waited the entire fight, a 1-2 down the middle, and then non-stop, disgusting ground and pound. Jab, overhand right, bam! On the money, folded the skyscraper to the floor, and then gets pounded into rubble on the ground. Bam! I mean, you see his head just fold back like a Pez dispenser as his mouthpiece falls out again. Insane power by Derek Lewis. This man knows he had to tough it out and knew if he landed, it would be over, and he proved it. Look at that ground and pound. It's all over.
He has that break your face open type of power, and with respect to Cain Velasquez and everybody else, there may be no more dangerous ground striker at present in this heavyweight division than Derek Lewis.
Well, I don't know. It's just the way he is, because he doesn't care if you shoot.
Well, we've hit the halfway point, and it's Moicano looking to take Ortega down, but look at this, right into a guillotine.
That's why he wants you to shoot.
Not good. That's it. That's it.
City. So the fight goes to the ground, and Brian Ortega gets it done. Huge show of respect there. Brian Ortega, man, pick your poison. Got to be careful.
Well, that was why his corner was pleading with him to go to the ground. His jiu-jitsu is sensational. I mean, he just finished that fight in about 5 seconds. The moment he was taken down, he immediately secured that guillotine, locked it up tight.
Ortega is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. He really is.
And a standing ovation here for the local Brian Ortega. Let's get you the move of the fight. Sponsored by Metro PCS. Follow at Metro PCS on Facebook Live and Periscope tonight, and get hashtag closer than ever to UFC 214 on a network that's more reliable than ever, Joe.
Crazy that this was Moicano's idea to take this jiu-jitsu black belt to the ground, and immediately fell right into a trap and tapping instantly. That is just razor-sharp technique by Brian Ortega. You see it here again. He gets that arm underneath your neck. You're Dunsville. He locks it up, tightens it down, perfect angle, clamps it, and instantly tapping out.
And remember, that's what...
How difficult is it when you're in that 90-degree angle of the octagon, Dan, to get back to your feet with that kind of tripod force coming down at you?
It's very difficult because not only are you trying to get back to your feet, but you're also carrying their weight at the same time. As you can see, Ankalaev here, he's almost not touching the floor. His whole body weight is resting on Paul Craig's legs. Now, if you find yourself in this position, you have to accept that you're going to take punches getting back to your feet. It's just a part of the process. You find yourself in this vulnerable position. You have to accept that you are going to take some shots if you can get back to your feet, and you just have to go for broke and try and get there. You know, there's a benefit in having your back up against the fence because you can use it almost as a rest to drive yourself up into. It's like doing a squat against the wall. You can use the wall as a support, but you have to get your feet underneath you to do that. And Ankalaev, using good head position here, is forcing Paul Craig to accept this position.
And it's forcing those vertebrae at the very top of the spine, but the neck, the kind of top of the back and the head, and putting a lot of horrible pressure on the neck and spine of Paul Craig.
It also gives you very little options to move your head when you're in this position.
Which means you're going to take some shots. Last 10 seconds in this round and contest.
Oh, look at this! Beautiful work by Paul Craig.
Big triangle set up.
Oh, wow!
In the dying seconds.
What a comeback from Paul Craig!
Gets the win. Unbelievable. What a comeback.
I have never seen a turnaround that quick before. For my money, Paul Craig was out. He was crammed up against the fence. The 10-second counter went, and Paul Craig threw that triangle up like a Venus flytrap, clamped onto his opponent.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
Where's the fat lady, John? Bring her in, the fight's over. Wow, that was incredibly impressive. Imagine what that does for the confidence of Paul Craig. To know that he can be on the back foot for so long and to be able to clamp that triangle on was a thing of beauty. And he takes the O from an unbeaten fighter. Roger Gracie sitting in the front row will be proud of that triangle.
I'm just picking my chin up from the floor right now. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at that in real time, Dan.
There's the 10-second counter, so with 7, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, it's clamped on, he's squeezing, and as soon as the bell goes, the tap's right there before it. That's very incredibly impressive from Paul Craig to squeeze so hard in such a few seconds. Amazing. What a good lesson for Ankalaev, who was dominating that fight from start to finish, and what a confidence booster from Paul Craig.
What a tight triangle that man must have.
Short range strikes, the elbow can even clinch it. Listen, stop feeling sorry for your fucking self. Well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too fucking damn. You gotta pull the shit out of the fire. Stay sharp. Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on. You got this. Sharpshooter on presses down. Yeah. Come on, Leon. Let's go. You had him, man. Okay, you do it again. Okay? Come on, stay on him.
I love that guy. And when Edwards goes, he can get to Usman. His kicks are very fast, even in round 5. His hands are very fast.
He's just got to open up.
You know, he's a minute and a half from losing his championship fight. So you leave it all out there. It does not matter how this fight ends. When that final bell rings, whether you're laying flat on your back or you're in the middle with your head down, as his hand gets raised, he's going to win. You got to empty the gas tank here.
Yeah. He may have resigned himself to losing a decision.
Well, that's what Dean Thomas said.
Yeah.
Dean feels like that would be a moral victory for Leon Edwards.
But that is not the cloth from which he is cut. I mean,
No.
that is a dejected...
From the jaws of defeat.
We thought he was dejected and defeated. He hit kick Usman into the shadow realm.
Hey, Dana's pointing at me. Hey, we wrote his obituary.
We thought he was resigning himself to defeat. And look at this. He sets it up by showing him the left.
Oh!
And a perfect left high kick.
That is amazing.
I didn't even see it. John, I didn't
Oh
even
my
see
goodness.
it. And
Oh my
poor
goodness.
Usman, he said to Herb Dean, no way, no way. Yes.
Oh my good, look how he shows him the left to hide it.
Well, he's done this before.
Oh my goodness.
This is a great combination from Edwards.
Oh my goodness. Let's listen to this in real time.
Oh my gosh. I'm stunned.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is what we were saying coming into this fight, that Leon Edwards has such a full set of skills.
Oh my goodness.
But we did not think that that was going to happen in the 5th round like that. My
and
God.
that is the reaction back at his gym in Birmingham, England. Leon Edwards has done it.
Leon Edwards just shook the world.
I'm looking over at his corner, you know, dropping F-bombs, the height of frustration.
Yeah.
Took his shot. He didn't miss.
He had to get a finish, and he got it.
My God.
But you got to remember, he has done this same combination. I can't believe we forgot about that.
Down the gas tank. Slows down for 10, 15 seconds. He can recover. Oh, and now a straight jab from Price.
That would hurt Price.
Oh, again. Huge right for the Fresh Prince. Price has got to get the hands up. Now a knee from Price goes down. He puts it. The Fresh Prince. Whoa. The hometown guy. Lining him up at Amway tonight. Let's go. What a fight, what a 3rd round.
And Phil Rowe not bonus eligible because of the weight miss, but that's the biggest win of his UFC career.
I mean, look at this. Phil Rowe, after taking such a beating, just comes forward, landing huge shots to an exhausted Nico Price. Big knee right now, finds the mark. Rowe goes down, Price goes down, but works back up all hard all day. But a relentless onslaught from Phil Rowe. Margaro steps in, calls it off. What a round 3, what a comeback from nearly being finished.
And there's the reaction.
You believe it if he gets this. He's got it locked in. He's just going to now lean on his left shoulder and push the hand behind the back. The problem is the hand of Rodriguez is blocked by his own thigh. So therefore, Herman cannot complete the Kimura. There it is. Oh, wow. Now he's got it free. This is close. Wow. He's going to get on top. He's going to sweep him. He's still got it locked in. No way. That is all the way back there. He is in pain right now.
In pain, but hanging on for the moment.
Yeah,
but 2 minutes to last. Oh my goodness! And comes back to get the tap out in the 3rd round.
I mean, that is unbelievable. That's a veteran move right there.
My goodness, Rodriguez was close to ending it several times. Controversy coming after this result, with Ed Herman getting the win by submission.
Yeah, listen, it was a great finish. It was a beautiful submission, but also, I feel we have to address the elephant in the room, but let's look at the finish right now. He's defending perfectly. He's got the hand on the hip inside his own thigh, but then he pulls it out. He makes the adjustment, and we see him there. He's trying to push it, trying to finish the deal. Mike does the right thing, rolls. Ed goes with it, puts it right behind his back, and it's when the left leg steps over, just gets that extra little bit of torque. Wait for it here, steps over there. He has a little more power, a little more torque, and I'm not surprised Mike tapped. Should have tapped a lot sooner, to be honest. He's gonna have a very sore shoulder tomorrow, but there's real controversy here. Real controversy.
Yeah, there really is. I mean,
shots are sneaking through, but a lot of them are bouncing off the forearms on their way in.
This is a fantastic fight, man.
Woo! Nice inside low kick by Ulberg.
Yeah, that's where he's been most effective, attacking low and to the body. Kennedy Nzechukwu has never been knocked out. 9th pro fight tonight.
That was a nice right hand by Ulberg. Oh, look at that leg slipping around.
Oh! Huge right from Nzechukwu!
That's it!
Kennedy Nzechukwu has knocked out Carlos Ulberg!
My goodness!
The whole time landed that right hook was nasty.
DC was one of the things that we were saying, that Ulberg's head is right there. His hands are low. His head is straight up in the air.
You can't even,
Wow.
it wasn't even in space that the hands were low. The hands were low right in front of Kennedy and Nzechukwu.
Incredible.
Crazy performance by Kennedy.
What a fight. What a card this has been.
Unbelievable, man.
I mean, come on, kids. From top to bottom. This card is delivering.
I mean, we have 15 fights, right, boys? We're through
Yes.
5.
Well, let's see,
We're a third
Kennedy
away.
and Nzechukwu, he should relish this moment because this man came back from adversity. Look at this.
Low
Here it
hands.
is. Here it is. Boom! Look at this right hand. Eyes roll back. Perfectly placed right hand. Low hands, chin straight up in the air. Everything they tell you not to do. And in this exchange, one of the things that he likes to do, Ulberg likes to put his hands straight out and hold on to you. Look how Kennedy just connects perfectly and just unloads with a barrage of lefts and rights and forces Herb Dean to stop it. One more time, look at this. Boom! Right on the chops. You see the eyes roll back, and that's a wrap. Moving slick.
Yep. DC knows he's
Those are
now right hand up top. Cormier in trouble. Oh, DC in the world of trouble. He is down.
That's it.
Stipe is down. Miocic is getting the belt back. Cleveland, Ohio, Stipe Miocic waited more than a year, and once again the heavyweight division belongs to him.
Wow. Those nasty left hands to the body started draining the tank, and then Stipe poured it on and regains his title. All the doubters.
And he did change up the approach there in round 4. Don, he stayed committed to the body, then he went upstairs, landed the seminal blow. And how about Stipe really bolstering his heavyweight resume by regaining the belt here tonight and handing DC his first heavyweight loss after 15 wins.
And that is not an easy thing to do. DC fought an incredible fight the entire time he was ahead until Stipe made the adjustments right here to the body. Once you start going to the body, you can't counter. That took everything away, and then that was the end. Stipe was able to piece together the combinations. Bam! Right hand, right hand, right hand. 3 right hands in a row, couple uppercuts. Really put DC down. He was ahead up until that on the scorecards. But those body shots just add up. You can't dodge those.
Those were so nasty and so accurate, smooth, and efficient. And he seemed to get stronger as the fight went on. His tactics improved, particularly when he made the adjustment in the 4th round.
It's almost like he woke up.
What a reaction from Marcus Marinelli and the corner. Stipe had a lot of doubters and naysayers coming in. He muted all of that noise and then some. Those fight replays brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. The baddest firefighter on the planet has regained the throne as the UFC heavyweight.
And this is what you were talking about, Joe, where Bektic gives him a shot. Now Elkins is in a positive position that he wants to be.
Yeah, and he's doing damage here.
And could Elkins get here if they were staying on the outside striking is the question.
Good point. Or could he get here if he tried to take Bektic down?
I don't know.
Might not be able to.
Bektic is too quick, I think.
Yeah.
So that's experience, I'd say, on Bektic's part. A little bit of lack of experience on Bektic's part to go into this fight.
And experience in deep water. And that is what Darren Elkins is all about, deep water. This kid breathes underwater.
Couldn't agree more, Joe. Absolutely incredible.
Wow! You want to talk hard.
You guys were all over it. Elkins had a window. Darren Elkins with a stunner tonight in Vegas.
Unbelievable. What a victory for Darren Elkins.
And Elkins, Joe, brought to tears. What a win tonight. The biggest of his career. Let's get to the move of the fight, sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS and get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period.
He catches him with his right hand, he hurts him, He hurts him there bad. Gets him with the kick. Boom! Puts him away. And that's it. Darren Elkins. Look at this, folks. Boom, he catches him there clean. You see the legs go. That kick didn't even land on the face. It looked like it was the punch before that put him away.
And Bektic was tired, and I think that's why he was forcing the grappling transitions. He was tired, and that gave Elkins the exact feel he wanted.
Amazing.
What
Absolutely
a sport.
Amazing.
What do you think will be the best move of the night? Tweet and let us know at #MetroMove, and tune into the FS1 UFC 209 post-fight show after the fights for the winning move. Darren Elkins, 1-0 with the new tattoo. What a win tonight. Joe Rogan will talk to him next, and we'll get you the official decision as we continue live from Vegas.
I mean, Yuri Prochazka's proven to the world here tonight that he is not only a striker, he can grapple, he can hold his own on the ground with the best.
Glover has made some technical mistakes tonight, though.
Correct.
There's been some opportunities, some control.
Oh! It's there! He's got it!
Over the net.
He got the hand down.
He got the hand.
No, but he still got it again.
That's it! Yuri Prochazka has done it! Nearly at the gun! There is a new light heavyweight champion! The Czech Republic has got one! Yuri Prochazka! A stunner in Singapore!
I mean, just like Juliana Pereira against Amanda Nunes, when you're that tired and you get the position, you don't need the hooks.
Bro, I just said it. Glover has made some positional mistakes. That last mistake allowed for Yuri to get in the top position, and look, he got the finish. Glover a couple times was rushing to the next position and taking unnecessary chances, and ultimately it cost him his championship. He was winning that round and this fight.
And how about the medal of the new king, Yuri Prochazka? Here's the end of the fight.
And then here it is. Glover's trying to fight the hands off here, but he's got it. He had it locked in. You can't really see from that angle. You see the top. Here it is, locked in again. No hooks, none required. You're tired. You're in the 5th round. You've had the crap kicked out of you. And when you choke in your neck, you're only human. You're only human.
Who has the bigger shots left?
Good
Zombie.
movement there.
Man, the Korean Zombie. If you're
all right, come
channels,
on, let's end it. Let's end it. Stop shaking hands. Let's go.
Final seconds. Are they going to throw another big shot?
Oh, nice body kick.
One more flurry.
Oh!
Wow! A big right hand! And that is it!
That was a headbutt.
Zombie is out. It is a knockout win at the final buzzer for Yair Rodriguez.
It was an elbow.
Oh my goodness. And they're calling for medical attention. Oh, I thought they were calling for medical attention for Rodriguez. He's just exhausted. The Korean Zombie is still out. I mean, you gotta hope the Korean Zombie, thoughts with him. Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. Get unlimited high-speed data all month long on the same network as T-Mobile.
Maybe it was. It was an elbow. Oh my God. Oh my God. What an elbow from Yair Rodriguez. From our angle, guys, I don't mean to have dismissed anything Yair just did, because that is unbelievable. Wow, I was wrong.
Well, at the buzzer.
Wow.
At the buzzer. I mean, it's been an incredible night all night long, celebrating 25 years to go 5 full rounds.
Oh my God.
And have it end like that. Happy birthday, UFC. In the corner of Yair Rodriguez exploding.
Over the top. Rolling hard for the knee bar. Look out. It's deep. Trying to lock things up. Does he have the strength to do it? Got him! Taps out! Claudio Puelles! What a comeback! That is one of the greatest comebacks I have ever seen. I thought this kid was done. The 22-year-old from Peru has won over the country of Chile tonight. looking at his eye, I would be amazed if he didn't have an orbital fracture. It is huge. I don't think he could see, but he could feel the knee bar.
Felipe Silva is stunned. Claudio Puelles showing the heart of a lion.
Look at this third round. It was like everything Silva was throwing was landing. It looked like a matter of time. Like you said, a cat playing with a mouse. When's he finally going to deliver the kill bite? I was thinking the referee should step in and stop it. I didn't think he could see these punches coming. And look at this. Roll for the knee bar. And this time, the knee very, very deep below the hips. That's where you want it. And look at that, puts it behind his armpit. Look at the pain on the face of Silva, and he taps out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Did not have the ability to get out of that one.
Pereira's had his most success to the body tonight.
Oh!
Here's that left hook.
He hurt him bad.
Oh, another right. Adesanya's on one of the legs. Two more. Down goes the champion. Pereira trying to close the show. That'll do it.
He did it.
He did it again. Alex Pereira, the undisputed middleweight champion.
Oh my
I don't believe it.
He did it again.
Oh my goodness.
He did it again.
He did it again.
Wow.
In the final round.
He did it the last time in the third round. He did it again. Every time he hit Adesanya, Adesanya was uncomfortable.
It's when he got to the point where he knew he could empty the tank.
The power of this guy.
The power. Preposterous power.
Pandemonium at Madison Square Garden. Disappointment for Adesanya.
A new world champion.
Bro, in 4 fights.
In 4 fights.
In
Is that
4
a
UFC
record?
fights.
Is that a record?
Izzy was very close. Because the year he was the champion, or interim.
This fight replay is brought to you by Sweet Sweat. Check out their website, sportsresearch.com.
So Izzy's against the cage. He pops him with the jab, the right hand.
Yeah, it was the right hand.
It stung him a little bit,
Oh,
and then the uppercut. The uppercut stung him. That's the left hook.
The left hook again.
And then another one. And then that right hand. He's in big trouble there. And then again.
Joe, I mean, he was hurt bad. You could have stopped this a long time ago. Mark Goddard gave him a ton of time.
He gave him all the time, but look, he's not even looking. Oh my goodness.
Adesanya, though, with an immediate protest.
Yeah, I mean, he's a champion. I can see why he's protesting.
Joe, look
but
how
man,
short that hook is.
Oh, it's
look at how short that left hook is.
That power is beautiful.
This dude is crazy.
Look, there's no doubt he was in deep, deep trouble. Could you make the argument that you should put the champ out? Maybe.
Oh, my goodness.
But the way he's moving, it looked like he was gone.
Look at Glover. Look at Glover. Oh, my goodness.
And for Nelly Feliz and Plinio Cruz.
Man, Holly is so physically strong.
She really is, Mike. She's a great athlete.
Now the chant of Holly.
Oh, nice. Miocic Carter with the push kick there.
Biggest fight
halfway
of Miocic's career.
Final round. Here we are. There's that side kick again. Boy, Miocic, very, very aggressive these takedown attempts, but Holly's capitalizing on that.
Most important fight of Holly Holm's career. Both women about 2 minutes away from going the distance for the first time in a championship fight. There it is. Holly's trying to get right back up. She needs to. Miocic hanging on. Holly walking over towards the cage.
Oh, this is a dogfight. Miocic's got her back.
Holly stands up. She's got to be careful.
Miocic's got her neck.
Miocic looking to lock it in. Miocic looking to choke her out. Whoa!
She's got her back.
Still has it.
She's tapping. She's tapping.
It is all over.
Miocic
Tate is the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
My God! She put her to sleep.
Oh my.
That champions are made of. She knew she had to get her down. She went for it, she got it, she capitalized on that opening. She sunk in the choke and put Holly Holm to sleep. Wow.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
Wow. Incredible. Look at this. She drags her down. Holly's desperately trying to get up. She hangs on. Drags her to the ground again. This time climbs up on the back. Sinks that hook in. Gets that arm underneath the chin. Holly tries to stand up. When she stands up, Miocic sinks that rear naked in. Clamps down on her bicep. With everything she had left. Holly tries to flip her over. Miocic hangs on, rolls with her, takes her back. Let's watch that again. She sinks it in. She's got the forearm behind the neck. And Holly tries to flip her over, but Miocic hangs in there. Gets both hooks in and clamps down on that choke. And Holly Holm goes to sleep. And we have a new women's bantamweight champion of the world.
Miocic Tate, in her 23rd professional fight, wins by rear naked choke.
Lesser fighters certainly could have been finished in that moment, but Andrew Craig really staying in the moment and alive and well here with under a minute to go in round 2.
Yeah, it was all set up with that beautiful left hand from Natal, and now Natal trying to switch things up with a takedown here.
Certainly more adversity here than Andrew Craig faced in his UFC debut against Kyle Noke, but weathered the storm.
Craig had his moments down at the end of this second round, but was it a 10-8? I mean, he had Craig in serious trouble a few times, had him rocked.
And those numbers there, just the significant strikes in round 2, 29-7 for Rafael Natal.
That's huge. Natal showing some nice movement now. Very nice lateral movement. Now Craig is
goes Natal. He's on. God. Andrew Craig with a comeback for the ages. Wow.
We've talked about his hands getting low, and watch out for that high kick from Craig. He may have been down 10-8 in that second round and came back with a knockout.
Wow. If you were impressed with Andrew Craig in Australia, how about the comeback and the performance here tonight?
Look at this shot. The hands were low from Natal. Went upstairs and caught him right behind the ear, John. There it is. Bang. He was out. Those two shots to make sure he was out, but look at this high kick from Craig. Caught him perfectly as he was moving into that kick, and that makes it even more devastating.
Yeah, he was out, if not before he hit the canvas, shortly thereafter. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Craig.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's take a look at this kick from Craig here. Here's the shot here from Craig. Boom, really rocked him. Natal threw a barrage of punches. There's the shot right there. Natal's hands just a little bit too low and he was out. Boom, there's that shot right up and over that hand.
Trying to pass, now he's not where he wants to be.
Not good for Cutelaba. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Glover Teixeira now gets to the back.
And there it is. We're seeing one look a little tired. Now the hooks are in. This is where Glover's got it. That's in.
Oh, this is going to be it. There's the tap. Glover Teixeira rallies and stops you on Cutelaba. Wow. Still getting it done a few months shy of birthday number 40. Not sure exactly what he is saying to UFC President Dana White. Former champ, Hall of Famer Matt Serra here as well. Really, just like Glover told us on Thursday, survive the early onslaught, let my ground advantage take over. A huge win in a career full of them for Glover Teixeira.
Called it, went out, did what he said he was going to do. That's called experience. This man has been doing this so long. Anybody who can lose, come back, and just keep being on top. Impressive. You see the mount here, he passes to side mount, goes to mount, starts raining down. We see Uwan turns, gives his back, trying to mount escape. Gives his back here, and right here, this is the end. He throws a couple punches, softens him up, and then throws it right under the chin, stretches him out, gets him under the chin, and right away, I mean, that was it. Beautiful finish, beautiful ground by Teixeira.
It's as tough as they come.
Two big middleweight fighters.
He's trying. He's going for it here. He might have Okami hurt.
Okami on the retreat.
Oh, he clipped him.
Pushing
He's got
forward is Tim Boetsch.
Boetsch with a comeback.
Uppercuts.
Big uppercuts by Boetsch.
Again he connects. Three straight uppercuts. Head kick.
Head kick.
Uppercut again. Boetsch trying to finish him.
What a comeback.
And it is all over.
What a comeback.
Defeats Yushin Okami.
What a comeback.
Wow.
That might be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the UFC. That was absolutely outstanding. He went for broke, he put it on the line, and he pulled it off.
Matt Hume said, and I quote, if you can hit him, you can finish him. And he did.
That was the greatest comeback I have ever seen in the history of the UFC. That was unbelievable. Let's see it again, Mike. That was unbelievable to be completely dominated for 2 rounds like that. I mean, Yushin Okami was all over him, just dominating him. But what he couldn't break was the will of Tim Boetsch, and that's one of the things that we said. And there he clipped him with that left. And look how Boetsch was controlling him with the right and landing the left uppercut. And there he clipped him with that left hand. And there's another right hand. And look how he's controlling him with the left and landing this right. And that dropped him, and Tim Boetsch swarmed on him. Outstanding.
The Barbarian beats down Yushin Okami in the 3rd round. And look at these vicious uppercuts. And he remains unbeaten as a UFC middleweight. After 2 dominant rounds by Yushin Okami, Tim Boetsch digs deep, displaying his heart and his warrior spirit, and he wins this fight here in Tokyo.
And that's what's interesting is Yuri didn't make the adjustment and just stand up or rolled his back. He just kind of stayed there and let Sanders keep punching. And right here we're seeing Yuri look a little bit hurt from these punches. Sanders coming heavy.
Good scramble there by Yuri, though, to get back to his feet. Attacked with a leg and used that to get back up to his feet. Sanders landed some big shots before that.
Body head to dip side. Body head 21 dip side. Yes!
Nice knee. Oh, knee hurt.
That knee hurt. Alcantara.
Looked like borderline another knee to the head there, but the action continues. Sanders trying to finish the number 15 guy in the world. Big elbow. Got to at least admire Alcantara's willingness to stay in the fight after that knee. Could have walked away.
Beautiful scramble there by Sanders. He's been able to control these grappling exchanges and avoid all the attacks.
And this is what I was talking about. Well, Alcantara stayed here last time. He'll lose a fight if he hits another 100 shots here. He needs to roll to his back, make the adjustment here. Either stand up, get your left leg out from underneath Sanders, roll to a leg lock, something, but you can't sit here and just keep taking damage. There it is.
There he goes. And he's finally rolling, and he's got the leg. Whoa, he's deep on this leg. This could be interesting.
That's it.
Look at that.
Yuri Alcantara to submit Luke Sanders. That was incredible.
Amazing.
What a win for the Brazilian. That was incredible. It really was. That was not easy to do. The damage that he was taking, and to go in there and make that adjustment at the timing he did to get the finish, huge.
Yeah, as soon as he got deep on that leg, I was thinking, ooh, that's deep. That's tight.
And that's the downside to Sanders having Yuri's leg in between his legs. Now you're going to hold him down, but then he gives the leg lock. So that's what Yuri was able to take.
And that was what that roll was, what you had been calling for the entire time.
The move of the fight sponsored by Metro PCS. Switch to Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 per.
And Luke Sanders all over him, had Yuri in all sorts of trouble. I mean, Luke was pounding on him here, and now you see Yuri rolls, gets that leg, and he is deep. You see how tight his legs are to the crotch of Luke Sanders? I mean, not a whole lot of move for Sanders to move, and then when he goes belly down here, Sanders is in no position to defend that. Let's take another look at it. As Yuri goes belly down, much like with the armbar, boy, it makes it super difficult to defend this because he's got it locked in deep. His legs are triangled. I mean, it's in an amazing position, and Sanders knew it. Tapped right away.
What a result for the Brazilian tonight. Will that be the best move of the night? Tweet and let us know. Hashtag MetroMove. And tune in to the FS1 UFC 209 post-fight show after the fights for the winning move. A win from the jaws of defeat for the Brazilian veteran Yuri Alcantara, arguably the biggest moment of his UFC career tonight. Joe Rogan will talk to him next.
Let's get it on! Third and final round.
Another right hand by Clay Guida.
Huerta wants to keep this fight on the feet.
Huerta.
And a knee.
That knee caught Clay Guida flush.
Flying knee by Huerta.
Clay Guida might be hurt.
Roger Huerta pushing forward. That time he avoids the takedown and again. Huerta with the uppercut. Guida is in big trouble. Can Huerta avoid being taken down? Yes.
Oh, Huerta spins out of it. Very nice. And he's got Clay Guida's back.
Roger Huerta looking to finish.
He's got his back. He's got the choke in deep.
He's got that choke. He's got it underneath the neck. Guida's in trouble. Guida's in big trouble here.
It's over. Roger Huerta wins.
What a comeback for Roger Huerta.
Validation.
Wow. I think it all started off with that knee that hurt him. He got hurt really badly.
That knee definitely caught him. That changed the whole fight. It changes really quick out there. One punch, one kick, one knee. That's all it takes to change the pace of the fight.
Let's take a look at it. Now here's the end. This is after he was already hurt. You see Roger spins around, gets his back, sinks the hooks in, gets the choke underneath the neck, and just Clay Guida forced to tap.